Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Josh and Tamra Show.
That's right. I'm Josh.
And I'm Tamra.
And this is the Josh and Tamra Show. Thanks so much for joining us. I almost got Irish, and if my voice gets high enough, it starts to sound Irish like that.
Yeah, and you said the Josh and Tamra Show after I said it, so we said it twice.
There you go. Well, now
so
everyone knows
so nice we named it twice. Is that how they say it?
That
New York.
is.
That's New York.
New York. New York is so nice. They
named
named it
it
twice.
twice.
Just like our show, the Josh and Tamra, the Josh and Tamra Show.
Yeah.
I'm Tommy two-time. I say everything twice.
I hope everybody's having a really great evening.
As am I, also wishing you that as well.
Good for you.
Thanks.
You care.
I'm trying to give my sincerest camera look.
Is that you look pretty much? What is that?
This is my sincere
in that
look.
Jumanji movie. What do they say?
Oh, the smolder that
smoldering.
The Rock does. Here, I'll give my best Rock smolder. The Rock's entire acting.
You look kind of like Popeye, because doesn't Popeye do this? Popeye Schmolder. Way to Popeye Schmolder
give
today.
Give me your best smolder. Go smolder.
I'm not. Smoldering's for men.
Go do lady smolder. You look like a fish.
I'm trying to look sexy.
All right, ready? I'm gonna do The Rock, but it's gonna look like Popeye. I eat me spinach.
I have some spinach. Here's some spinach.
I do look kind of like
I
Popeye.
know you do.
I was trying to, by the way, speaking of looks, I was trying to do my best.
Josh.
No.
The best
my best
Josh
Game
you
of
could do.
My best Game of Thrones.
I could do the best Josh that I could do.
Best me I can be. I was trying to do my Game of Thrones.
Garb.
Yeah, like the
cloaks. What is this?
Keith will know.
Is this like Mad Libs?
What do they call? They wear all black and they guard the wall.
Okay.
Talk about the Night's Watch.
Night's Watch. This is my Night's Watch look.
You guys.
You'll get it later. All right. Anyway, guys, lots going on today.
My gosh.
So we're going to kick right into the main segment of our show, where we ask a very simple question: care or don't care?
Yes.
Okay, so first things first, Tamra, care or don't care?
Yes.
Recently this week, there was some bad news. Almost half of the Notre Dame
in France
Cathedral burnt to the ground.
I care.
Have you been there?
I'm just going to jump right in.
You've been
I
there?
care. I've been. I walked in and I was like in awe. The huge stained glass is still intact.
Mm-hmm.
The latest. They got in there, they took some pictures, and they noticed that the stained glass is saved. And I'm very happy. It was so beautiful. You walk in there and it's like heaven. It's like heaven.
I've not been.
It's amazing.
But apparently on display, and they saved it because there's a construction crew in earlier before the week. They saved the crown of thorns that Jesus wore, I guess.
I don't know how they got it, but they got it.
How they got it. They got it on
like,
eBay.
Hey, I have this thing. Do you want to buy it for the church?
They got it on.
Sure, that's eBay.
On
$1 million.
What year was that?
Like
1042.
Yeah, a long time ago.
So they got the crown. So thank goodness there. And most importantly, I read a headline today that said, "Saved massive organ."
What?
So the massive organ.
Oh, you know what I thought you just said? I thought you meant like an organ, like a heart.
No, I meant organ.
But you meant the organ.
I read it as if the headline was like, "What kind of they got the crown?" And then there's a giant organ.
Like a heart.
I've never been
to France. Do you know the brain is an organ? Do you know the brain is an organ?
France?
Did you know that?
Huh?
A brain is an organ.
Is also an organ.
So maybe they have one of the king's.
I just thought it was
brain.
like a royal schwanz that they
what's
saved
a
somehow.
schwanz?
You know what a schwanz is. We all know.
The
camera crew knows what a schwanz is.
I'm gonna Google it later.
Ladies. All right. So all right. So I care. So there you go. Next one. Care or don't care. Tiger Woods collected his 15th major win for the Masters this week, which is a big deal because he lost it, and then a couple million 10 years later with 3-4 back surgeries, and he had this whole sex scandal thing, and now he came back and he won it. So he got another green jacket. Care or don't care, Tamra?
I'm happy for him. I don't really care because he's won enough. It's like, what do you do after winning $1 million? You come back after a certain, surgery, and then you win again. It's like, I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's back on track and he's like Tiger Woods again, and people care about him again. Because I'm sure it was really lonely when he was like trying to recover and do rehab and stuff. So I kind of care. It's like a middle care.
Okay, I'm gonna put you down as kind of. I don't care. Okay, and next one. Did you do your taxes? Taxes, care or don't care, Tamra?
I don't care.
Don't care. Neither do I. I do not care. Mueller is releasing his report on Thursday. The Mueller report is being released to the public on Thursday, redacted by the Attorney General.
Redacted?
Redacted by his organ.
What does that mean?
Care or don't care, Tamra?
I want to know what redacted. Does that mean
Redacted
like...
means is when they take the document and they like black out all the
Oh,
lines.
redact.
So they can't read what it says. So you'd be like, oh.
Can you guys redact this?
Wow. Yes.
Like
we
black
can
line?
do that. Is that? I guess that's a don't care.
You just
Don't
redacted
care.
my thing.
Tamra's in the don't care. And
Yes.
final 6 episodes of Game of Thrones started. We're going to be doing a Game of Thrones review in a little bit.
Yes.
But just for the record, care or don't care, Tamra.
You know what? I don't really care because it's like a soap opera for nerds, and like I'm not a nerd. No, I'm kidding. I
not
kind of
nice.
don't care because it's like so much drama in this crazy world today. We have like so much like violence, and that I don't, like when I want to sit down and watch something, I want it to be funny or fun and entertaining and uplifting, and it just like everything's so heavy in the news. It's like why do I want to sit down and watch something even more heavy?
Fine. I'll
So I
put
don't
you
care.
down for don't care.
Don't care.
I will keep my thoughts to myself.
Well, no,
Because
don't keep your thoughts to
I-
yourself. Do you care?
the only
Tell me why.
place-
Wait, can you tell me why you care?
Because
Just tell
the
me why
only
you care.
place, well, there's lots of reasons I care. One, it's fascinating acting,
Really?
excellent scripts,
Okay.
beautifully cinematographied. That's the term.
Cinematography.
And you know, I like the ultra violence. All right, and last but not least, in the care or don't care category, Tamra, care or don't care that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are not letting the public know when they're having their baby, or where they're having their baby, or what they're naming their baby. They're keeping everything private from the press, and the press is quite perturbed.
You know why the press is perturbed? Because they want to make money. They want to have the first like cover, like Meghan Markle, girl, and it's like all pink or all blue. Like they care because they want to make money. But I don't care because I'm gonna find out like a week later, a couple days later. It doesn't matter. I'll find out eventually. She's not my best friend. I don't really care. I don't live in England. Maybe if I lived in England, I'd care because I'd be more invested because I live in the country. But I don't really care because it's a private, special thing for the family.
Wait, what's that?
What?
Interesting.
What?
I'm getting a word from the booth.
Oh, really?
We actually have a we placed some phone calls earlier today, and they've just been returned from the Royal Palace. We have this exclusive. We have an exclusive via satellite. Looks like most of the royal family here to talk about the royal baby. Let's see if we can get them right now. So we're very excited. We have an exclusive interview with the royal family right now, live via satellite, regarding their new coming baby. So let's check in with them right now. I think we have Meghan Markle and Prince Harry on the phone. So I guess the first question is, first, thank you so much for joining us, Royals. I know you guys are very busy and you're about to have a baby.
We just have a few questions.
We have a few questions. The big question is, when is the due date? And
Yes.
why are you guys refusing to talk to the press?
And what is the gender?
Yes, due date and gender. Due date and gender is the big question.
Yes.
Hey, it's me. Good question. It's nice to join you here, Josh and Tamra. But, you know, we're not telling the press what's going on because it's our private life, you know. We can do whatever we want. I'm royalty, for God's sakes. And if I don't want to tell anybody about my baby, I don't have to tell anybody about my baby. Is that right, Megan?
Yes.
My love.
Yes, sweetie.
Is that right, my love?
You're so worked up right now, and I love how you are like defending our family. I love you so much. And yeah, it's private because if I was a regular person
Right.
in like America before I married you,
Right.
nobody would really care. They'd just be like, "I'll wait for the announcement." But
Right.
I think I was watching your show, Tamra, and you're right. It's just the social media, like the press just wants to make money. Tamra, you're totally right.
That's right. And you know what? We're not here to sell newspapers, all right? And the due date is none of your bloody business. It's my bloody business. It's my first child. You know, I have to. Oh,
Are you okay, sweetie?
I'm all choked up about
Are you
it.
okay, sweetie?
I'm all choked up about it.
I'm so sorry. You know what? When we are ready to announce it, when we are ready to announce it, we will.
Right, that's right. It's me, Prince Charles, and as a father-in-law of a future baby giving couple, I can tell you, I completely agree with this situation, and there's absolutely no reason that I have to tell anyone, because the press is not our family. They are royal subjects, and they're gonna have to understand that in this royalty world, we can do whatever we want.
Yes, it is tradition to keep things private, and it is especially important for everybody to calm down
it's gonna be like another few hundred years for this baby to be a part of the royal history. But let it go down that we are private people.
That's okay. Well, I have another question, if I could. I have another question. So I guess it's understandable you guys don't want to say the due date and when you're having the baby.
Yeah.
But do you have any baby names picked out? Because baby names are kind of crucial. Everyone wants to know the baby's name.
Wait. Hold on.
Go to me. Look.
Okay.
All right. I have a few questions because I have some names that I think would be good for you guys to use. All right. None of them have been used before. Here's the first name, Robert. Do you like Robert? No one uses the name Robert. It's original. If it's a boy, you can call it Robert. And if it's a girl, you can call it Bob. Or Bobby.
We just want something more English, like old school, like king or queen kind of names. Not so much like American plain Jane, like top 10.
Right. All right, you want something more English? How about, let me think about it. Fish and chips. Is that good? You can name the kid Fish, and if you had twins, you could call them Chips.
Excuse
Fish
me.
and chips.
That is like pretty much like a racial, but for like country racial thing. Like it's like pretty ignorant for you to say, because that's not even like a name.
I say, how dare you? How dare you, Donald Trump? That's disgusting. You have absolutely no authority here in this country to tell us what to do. You must butt out of it. Don't you think so, son?
Yes,
Sonny.
Grandmom.
What?
Grandmom.
What?
President Trump is trying to make a joke.
He's not funny.
So we have a question. So we want to know what the gender is, right? Everybody's wanting to know. Can you give us a hint this way or a hint that way?
Yeah, I understand we have the fetus. Can we talk to the fetus
Yeah,
for a
okay.
second and see what the fetus has to say?
It's me, it's the fetus. Oh, I'm not born yet, and I'm not telling you when I'm going to be born. It's our bloody mystery. Oh, I can do whatever I want because I'm in my mum's belly. And I'll tell you one thing, if there's one thing I know, it's secrecy is everything. And when I rule the kingdom, I'm not going to tell anybody what I'm doing it until after I do it. That's how they're going to find out. So, butt out and mind your own business. And don't rush me because I'm not in any hurry. And I'll see you when I see you. Right, Grandmum?
Right. I want to say a special message from the English headquarters that we cannot wait to celebrate the fetus when it is born.
Good, I can't wait to meet you, Grandmum.
Oh, I want to hug you, boy or girl.
Oh, that was a teaser. That was quite the teaser. Back to you in the studio. Bye.
Great, that was a
was
great interview.
a wonderful
Good interview.
satellite
So-
interview.
Thank you, Royals, for joining.
That was amazing. Did you notice how on point the Queen was?
She's
She was on point.
so intelligent.
Yes.
Sounding.
And I will be sad when she's gone one day.
Me too, but we'll have a good new king or queen to take over from there.
Yes.
So until then, thank you for calling in, Royal Family.
Thank you. And now, a special segment we like to call Spoiler Alert with Grandpa about last week's recap of Game of Thrones.
It is I, Grandpa, sayer of spoilers, king of knee pain, and loser of eyeglasses. So, it's the start to the end, people. Game of Thrones started last week, and spoiler, Jon Snow is the rightful heir to the Iron Throne. Told ya. So, the start of Season 8, Episode 1, starts with the Dragon Lady and Jon Snow. They're riding on their horses, and they're coming into town with a giant army and 2 freaking grown dragons. So watch out. They breathe fire and kill everything. Also with them is the Hound, who's like my favorite character, and then that little person, Dinklage. They're all in tow, and they're coming into Winterfell to fight the zombies. And waiting inside the castle is the whole gang, ready for a reunion, which is kind of cool. And then there's that redhead chick's there, and her bro, the kid in the wheelchair who was thrown out the window in the first season. Now he sits in a wheelchair. And then, and meanwhile, the dead white zombie guys are marching south after they broke through the wall last season with their own zombie dragon. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the dragon. And so then Jay Snow and the gang are trying to get everyone's army to meet them at Winterfell to battle the zombies. So there's going to be a big battle coming up. I can't wait for it. And unfortunately, no elephants for the queen. So the queen didn't get her elephants, but she did get laid from some weird dude instead. So, good for her. There was a little saucy part there. And, yeah. And then the cool climax of the whole thing, Snow and his girlfriend go riding on their starving dragons. Someone's like, hey, the dragons haven't eaten. And the lady's like, hey, let's go see my dragons. And they get there. The dragons are starving. So she's like, hey, let's go for a joyride on my dragons. So they go on a ride on the dragons. And they land at the waterfall. They have like a nice moment. And then the rest of the episode, just a bunch of chit-chat, really. Until the handsome prince shows up at Winterfell. And he turns. And he meets eye to eye with the boy in the wheelchair, who he threw out the window in the first season. And they meet eye to eye. And the three-eyed raven gives him a look like this. Because I think he's on the spectrum now. Or something happened to him after he fell out the window. Not only is he paralyzed, but now he's the three-eyed raven. So, get ready, people. Because winter is here. And it's going to be a crazy ride.
Today's audience shout out goes to
Spoiler Film!
Thank you for supporting and watching and liking and commenting. We appreciate that.
Yeah, shout out to you, Spoiler Film. Thanks for watching. Hey, Tamra, did you know that our audience can also get their very own shout out?
Yes, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment on any of our videos.
That's right. You can check us out at youtube.com/TheJoshAndTamraShow.
Yes, so hopefully maybe tune in next week to see if you are chosen to be our next audience. What is it called?
Shout out!
Shout out. Guys, guess what? It's slime day. I'm making slime, and I'm going to teach you guys how to make slime. It's very simple ingredients, non-toxic for children. You know why it's non-toxic? Some of the slime is made with borax, which is very irritating to the skin. So today we're going to use baking soda. We're going to use some contact solution. We're going to use contact solution, and then you can choose any kind of color acrylic paint. We have multiple colors. We'll see when we get there. We can pick it when we get to that point. We have a spoon and some measuring cup, spoon and 2 spoons. And we have some glue.
This is the main ingredient.
We got a mega huge glue.
I did not know that slime is primarily made out of glue.
So all you need to do is...
The wrong day to
To
stop
start.
sniffing glue.
No, it doesn't really smell.
Okay.
Okay, so then you pour in a bunch of glue.
Step 1, glue.
Okay, we'll make a small little batch. We don't want a big one, right?
Now this is like the most popular thing on the internet right now.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing
There's
this.
different types of recipes. Some add shaving cream and it makes it more like fluffy texture. But today we're just doing the plain and basic and simple slime.
Gotcha.
So we just have to do 2 teaspoons of pure baking soda.
Now baking soda can also be used for baking.
Thanks, Josh.
I'm just trying to help.
So-
Oh, it's overhead. Just trying to help. Overhead camera.
okay. Then
Baking soda,
you want to squeeze in the contact solution.
which is also good for cleaning your contacts.
Right. Why are you sounding like you're like
Because
advertising?
I'm doing it like I'm just kind of trying to.
So you just see the consistency. It's kind of still like gooey and sticky.
It looks like oatmeal.
So you just mix it around. This is very simple. It takes like 5 minutes or less, right?
Yeah.
So now you mix it around, mix it around, mix it around. Now, Josh, we have blue, yellow,
I
green,
get the pick color? I
purple,
like to do
and
purple.
pink. Okay,
I do
purple,
purple.
straight up purple.
Purple acrylic. Is
So-
it time for purple?
Not yet. So you see how it's still sticky? That means you need a little bit more contact solution.
Also good for cleaning your contacts.
Yeah. You're funny, Josh. See, and then look, it's
All right, so
look how it's
why-
hardening on the
Can
side.
someone explain to me why this is so popular?
Now, Josh, you're gonna want to put the color in. See, look how it's
Yeah.
nice and sticky.
Do I
It's sticking.
a lot of color or a little
Just
color?
right in the middle.
A little bit of purple.
That's good. That's enough.
All right, a little purple.
Watch this magic.
Now your disgusting clump of white slime is now turning into a disgusting clump of purple
It's
slime.
not really disgusting. It's
I'm
fun.
not sure. I'm not sure on the whole.
Look
I'm,
at this, guys. Isn't that cool? Look, it's solidifying. And I'm gonna pick it up in a second.
Should I put more purple in?
No, we're good. See, look. Oh my God, you guys. So now I'm gonna ask Josh because it's very sticky. Can you put some more contact solution in here?
Also good for cleaning contacts.
No, you have to open the. You have to open the top of the contact solution.
I'm having. If you can't tell from my
Can
face,
you hurry up? It's sticky.
I'm not sure. I'm like
Okay, stop.
thrilled about
Okay.
the slime
No,
situation.
okay, that's enough. Okay, thank you. Okay, now it's not so sticky. Look at this. It's not sticking to my hands as much. But if it does, all you do is just like stick it back onto your hands and then it'll come right off, okay?
I don't think I like slime.
Now look at this, you guys. I made slime in like,
Wait,
I don't
now-
know, 2 minutes.
Now here's the thing.
But guess what?
What?
Here's the thing.
All right, what's
you
your
could
thing?
get like glitter or like little, like you could take a straw and cut it in segments and have texture and put like little pieces of straw in here. And if you're like on spring break right now and you have time with kids and they're home and they're bored, it just takes like 2 minutes and you could like be creative as much
Time
as
out.
much
I need
as
to
you.
recap.
Wait, and you could put essential oil smells in here, and then when you're like just playing and it smells like
What's it
tea
currently
tree oil
smell
or
like?
something.
Smell like glue?
It smells like acrylic paint
oh,
right now.
It's really slimy.
Yeah, look.
It's really cold.
What do you think?
I wasn't expecting it to be that cold.
Well,
It's really gross. And
But
what do you do with it?
well, you just play with it, and then there's this thing online. I think on YouTube, it's about ASMR. So
Yeah, we did a
if you
segment
like,
about that once.
if you like,
It bounces.
keep it super quiet. Listen, I want to put it to my mic.
Okay, here, I'll put it to my mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Why are you
People
closing
like
your
that?
eyes? Look at
'Cause I don't think
you're
I like touching it.
freaking out right now.
It's really slimy. I don't like touching it. Can you not touch it? I don't
Do you
touch it.
like clams?
I like eating clams.
It's
I've
like
never touched
clam.
a clam.
I think clam is disgusting.
I think I'm gonna assume that's what a clam feels like.
No, but it's like, and guess
Oh,
what?
it's really
we could
gross.
break it in half, and then you could put it more purple in it and make it darker. Now, like one's for you and one's for me. Also, another cool thing I saw online, you put a straw through this, or blow, you can make bubbles. Like if you put a straw through it and blow through the straw, you can make bubbles. It's tons of fun if you're bored.
Put that on your ASMR.
That was
Put that on
hilarious.
your ASMR.
It's okay.
Friggin'
You don't have to pick that up.
podcast.
We're not making any more slime. But
You
can you do
bunch
me a
of
favor?
dirty
Can you?
hippies.
It's purple, right?
Yeah.
I want it more purple. Can you put it?
Doesn't really work.
I'll put a
Oh,
little-
it tastes like glue.
Ew, why are you putting your mouth on?
Here's an
Look, I'm gonna
accidental.
put a little more purple. I want to get the
Yeah,
overhead,
use
maybe.
that. Use that.
Overhead camera.
Put it on
Oh, yeah.
there.
Look,
Put
wait,
it-
no. Just look, a little more purple.
Why do kids like this?
And then you
exactly?
could just like fold it into itself like this, and then just pull
Now, don't you have some? You have
and fold and pull.
some pre-made.
I have pre-mades.
These are the heroes that they have.
And some people put like
Gotta-
sprinkles and
Yeah, and then when you're done,
sparkles or whatever in
you
it.
get to put it in a bag,
Yeah, just take it. You're just-
and then it just sits there until the children's parents, in my case, me, comes and throws it out. Because here's a whole bag of
it's
blue.
so much fun.
I don't know. I'm not.
It's like
interested.
you know, like those kids did the spin. What are those things that spin? The spinners. It's like
I think
it's
they're fidget spinners.
fidget spinners. It's kind of like a fidget spinner where it's like relaxing. You
Is
guys,
it?
it's not just
it's
for
really
kids.
cold and gross. I just put some green.
Hold on, it's not
Let's
just
put
for
some
kids.
green
You
inside
could do it
my,
too. And
Put
look
some
how
green inside my
ew.
purple.
What is that? Green and purple is gonna make like a brown.
I'm not a
Are you making like
cosmetologist. I don't know what colors.
cosmetol- You mean an artist?
An artist. I don't
Look
know
how
the
mine's like
Roy
darker.
G.
I don't know if you
Biv wheel.
can see. It's like
Yeah, it's just busting out. It's not even blending
You're supposed
in.
to like fold it so you don't look. My fingers didn't get 1 ounce
Yeah,
of
I'm
color.
gonna
You
get
weren't
this
paying.
shit all
Josh wasn't paying attention to how to like fold the colors.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Like a live garbage pail kid.
What?
If I met a real garbage pail kid in real life, this is what it'd be like.
This
So
is
is this
fun.
the stuff?
That's it. It's very
is this
simple.
the stuff that Nickelodeon uses to dump on people?
Well, similar, but it's very liquidy and it'll go right like
what
on
was
your
that
head.
show?
You can't do that in television.
Yeah. they
Or in
did
any
that.
Nickelodeon,
What
like
was the one Mark Summers was on?
a Double Dare.
Double Dare. Look,
right,
mine's
let's-
turning gray.
So that's the segment. And did you have fun? I had fun.
I guess. I mean,
I
it
had
was
a
entertaining.
blast.
I'm not
I had a
sure.
blast.
Anyway, so Go ahead
Here's
and
some
make your own slime if you have nothing to do this Easter weekend. It's a great way to spend time with your family and disgusting, just gross out all your relatives
No,
around the Easter baskets.
It's very inexpensive, and it's literally like
Why?
glue, baking
Why
soda.
make Easter eggs? Look at my shoulders are hunched up. Why make Easter
You're
eggs?
like, this is disgusting.
Why make Easter eggs when you can make slime? Happy Easter, everybody. Just like the rabbit. This smells really foul.
Okay, thanks,
Maybe
guys.
it's because
Thanks
it's
for
gross.
watching.
So anyway, on behalf of everybody here at the White Plains Community Media Facility and everyone at the Josh and Tamra Show, outstanding crew, camera crew, and all the folks behind the scenes, and for Tamra for teaching us
Yes.
this.
How to make slime in like 3 minutes.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Tamra.
That's the Josh and Tamra Show.
Have a good night.